Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Welcome back to another episode of our show. Today it's my absolute privilege and honor to interview someone who's an epitome of greatness. Now why do I say that? Because the person I'll be interviewing today, Mr. Raunak Jain, who is the director of Tula International School. That's where we are sitting here. It's a picturesque school. We'll show you the background and we'll show you the visual imagery. He is the director of Tula International School. Thank you so much, Raunak sir, for joining in our show today.
My pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about your sports background? I know we were speaking before the interview as well.
Yes.
You have an affinity for sports.
Yes.
But in general, how do you look at sports?
To make it short, I think I developed a love for my sports right from I would say my class 11th and 12th. So my school was not into sports. They used to give toppers to the country in academics, but their inclination for the sports was very less. So probably I encountered some kind of a disease in class 11th, and sochne ka time mila. I was hospitalized. That was the time I thought to increase fitness. So I think the best way to go into fitness was sports. So I have a very good inclination towards sports, and I think I have played a lot of sports myself. So sports to dil ke bahut kareeb hai. So it is something I really love.
But for those of you who don't know, let me also tell you that Sir has graduated. He did his masters from Royal Holloway of the University of London, and guess what? He was a very good student in academics as well. So simultaneously, along with sports, he was extremely good in academics. So how did you balance the two? Because this is something which a lot of athletes, budding athletes face at the moment. So not being able to strike a balance between studies and sports. But how did you balance it?
I think there is no rocket science behind it. I used to read a book in class 11th in the ICSE syllabus, and one chapter said avocation has to be in parallel terms with avocation and vocation with avocation. So if I pen it down, अगर आप किसी चीज़ को प्यार करते हैं और उसके लिए टाइम आप खुद ही निकाल लेंगे, and you'll never get bored of it.
बिल्कुल, अगर आप स्पोर्ट्स के साथ प्यार करते हो, then you know how to exactly make a career on it. If you love education, you can make a career out of it as well. So a lot of things you can do. Definitely, the first thing you must do is watch this interview. You'll learn a lot of things from there. So if you could tell me a little bit about your school and simultaneously the sports culture in your school, like how, since you're a sports person, I'm sure that you stress a lot on sports as well.
Right.
So if you could tell us a little bit about your school and the culture of sports.
I personally saw the benefits of sports in my life, my concentration probably, and it used to make me so happy that my entire day I was thinking of that 2 hours or 1 hour of sports.
Absolutely.
And uski wajah se mere din ka pehla half was there for waiting for that sports. And I think sports energizes you in a way.
Correct.
It releases a lot of, I think, I don't know what chemicals, but एक खुशी की लहर आपके दिमाग में आती है. अब when a school is made, obviously boarding schools have all kind of facilities and they want to have overall development, which is the motto of every school. But here, me being a part of the management, I thought it's a responsibility कि जो चीज़ हमें नहीं मिली because our school was not inclined to sports, तो वही चीज़ें मैं अपने बच्चों को दूँ जो यहाँ पढ़ने आ रहे हैं, एंड एक ऐसा स्पोर्ट्स फ्रेटर्निटी बनाएं, एक ऐसा स्पोर्ट्स कल्चर डेवलप करें वेयर यू कैन प्ले अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ गुड 6 to 7 indoor sports and a good combination of 6 to 7 outdoor sports. And by this combination we pick up 10 to 12 sports that are into Olympics.
So coming to my next question, sir. Sir, Tula International School played exceedingly well in the SFA Championships in the last edition, which took place in Dehradun. They dominated in a lot of sports. They won a lot of medals for you. I'm sure that it was a very proud moment for you when your young kids started going to the first position, the second position, went to the podium, started winning medals. So if you could, in a few words, sum up the whole experience of the SFA Championship, sir.
I personally think when SFA was introduced to me and the Dehradun chapter, I would say, it was again a welcoming step in the industry of sports. I think SFA has got a lot of sports at a single platform, and they're also successful in getting a lot of schools which were not getting a singular platform to compete on.
Correct.
So it's like I would say it's kind of a mini Khelo India or a mini like a national event for Dehradun or the places you're doing. So the experience was fantastic. The students are getting more exposure, and I would like the SFA team to join hands with Tula International, and we are there for any kind of facility they need for their sports, for their championship, and any kind of mechanical, any kind of field, any kind of coach support, any kind of equipment support from Tula International, because I love the way they've been working in the entire past year and the past few years. So I have good 3-4 broken bones in my body. My arm is broken, my wrist has been broken, my leg has been broken.